Hello, Nina. I will make a couple of videos for you now because I found some things you will get some value from. First of all, let's look at the refund request option here in Sweden. It's the second choice under inquiries, and it will give you a list of all the artists, or actually the first list is about all the inquiries which has a refund request. So we have an inquiry with an ID of 6093, and it has received one refund request. So in case at some point we get many, you will be able to see that it has 5 or 2 or something like that on this page. When you click on View Details, you get some information about the artist who asked for the refund. This is the artist called Party Musiker. He has this email address. He has made in totally 37 buys and 1 refund request. So this is an important information that you can use to find out, is this guy using the refund request feature in a fair way, or is he kind of misusing it and just asking for a refund on too many inquiries? What I do in Denmark and Germany is that I think something like 95 or 98% of all requests, I just give them money because it's fair, and the most artists, they use it in a fair way. But there's been one instance in Germany where I asked an artist, I actually said to him, yeah, I don't think you should be on the system because you are misusing this function, and he got some warnings, and I can't remember if I actually deleted him in the end or if he started using it in a better way. But anyway, so what you can do here is you can mark the request as invalid, and this means that the artist will get an email saying we didn't give you the money. Or you can mark it as you can click on the refund button, and that will give you a little bit of more information. First of all, you can read more about the actual inquiry. These infos are usually not so interesting, but here you can read what the artist sent as a comment to this. He said, yesterday the customer specified June 7th. I bought the contact information, contacted the customer who was very interested in booking me, but the date was 6th, where I already have a gig. So this is a classic date problem, and a very good reason for asking the money back, because he's already booked, so the money was kind of spent without any option to actually be getting that gig. So you can write him in Swedish, because I don't know why he wrote in English here, but you can write him in Swedish that I have given you the money back, and Nina, and then press submit, and then press on the pop-up and just press OK. That will send an email to this artist saying you have received the money back, and the money will automatically be set on his account, and then it will be removed from the refund request. I will not do it right now because you should get the chance to try it. And we don't have a lot of refund requests in Sweden because I haven't promoted this. I haven't put it on and promoted it very good, and you can actually decide if you want to promote it better, which will of course make more refund requests come in, or if you will just use it as a service for the artists who are complaining and tell them that, well, you can ask for the money back. You do whatever you want in Sweden. I do it in my way in Denmark, and the way I do it in Denmark is I also don't promote it. I just tell the artists who are complaining that they can use that function. Okay. Another small thing I would like to show you is that below the refund request we also have inquiry comments. And inquiry comments, if we go to a inquiry page, this is for a customer, he's looking for something, 300 guests in this city, and you can see here that we have a comment down here. Jeg har danset mange gange til Extras, and that's this band, og det er en top orkester med bra fart. Okay, So this guy, we don't know if this is actually somebody who's playing in this band and he just wants to kind of promote that band in a way, or if it's actually adding some value. So this is the chance you have here as an administrator, that you can sort these text, and you can kind of find out if this is adding value, or if it's kind of a spam message from some kind of artist who just wants to get in contact with the customer or promote his band in some way. And that's a little bit tricky sometimes, but you just need to follow your gut feeling. What is interesting here is that we want as much text on this page as possible, because when you look at it, there's not a lot of individual text, and Google noticed that, and Google want as much text as possible. So we actually have an interest in putting the text on, but we also have an interest in not promoting a band who was trying to go around us and not pay us. So I will give you an example for this right here. Here you can see a guy, he wrote color, and then he wrote a web page. And if we go to that inquiry, you can see that artist name, Platina Music, it's not here in the list. So why should we approve this comment and make it shown on the page so that he can get in contact with that customer when he didn't pay for it? So what I will do here is press on mark spam, and it will disappear. And then we have the last one. Hvorfor har jeg 2 forfra til samme fest? Har booket? Okay, so this is actually one of the customers who wrote this message because he's in doubt about something, and I don't know what we should do with that, because now we cannot get in contact with him. Let's view the inquiry. You can see that he's booked somebody already, so I think we don't need to do anything about that one, because it looks like he's booked and he's probably happy. It was sent in on about 10 days ago, so yeah. So keep an eye on these two, because this is a way where we need to follow up on these two, and there will be some comments once in a while. So yeah, that's this video. Next video I will show you something else.